Hi, welcome to Danny on the Go Special Season 2. I'm Danny. In this video, I'm going to show the walkthrough of the Jalan Bukit Bintang of Kuala Lumpur, the Shibuya of KL. Walking begins in 9 seconds. I begin the walk from Changkat Bukit Bintang, a street that connects Jalan Bukit Bintang Shopping Street and Jalan Alor Food Street. This street is always busy as it is very popular for party lovers and clubbing enthusiasts. It's still daytime, so most of the bar and clubs still not active at this time. But the street is always filled with people from locals to tourists. It's around 6 p.m. on a weekday now and it's super rush hour here. Beside here are some local restaurants and budget hotels. Here one can try the local king of fruits, the durian. It's the durian season now, so there are many stalls selling these strong aroma fruits everywhere along the street. Now I am turning into Jalan Alor Food Street. Jalan Alor is a 500-meter long food street where it is also one of the busiest food streets in the world. This place was once the center of KL's red light district. Over the past decades, changes has been made and for years, this busy street has been one of the city's most famous eating heavens. There are more crowds as the night begins where people start to come out for food. Tourists from small to big groups from all over the world will come to this place as here one can find some of the true taste of local delicacies. Because of that, traffic can be heavy and at times accident may happen. Starts from 1st of July 2023, the authority make a point to close this street to traffic at night from 6 p.m. till 3 a.m. the next day. This means that the bustling food street will be a pedestrian walking street every night, which is safer for everyone here. There are restaurants from both sides that sells local street food, but because of this is a touristy place, it may be a little pricey to eat here compared to other normal restaurants in town. However, this place is truly a good stroll for food lovers as one can see so many types of local street food from freshly cooked seafood to deeply fried snacks. From tantalizing desserts to thirst-quenching local foods, one can surely find something to fill up their stomach here. Oh yeah, more durians are here too. At the end of this Jalan Alor Food Street, I am now standing on the Jalan Tong, a street that connects to Jalan Bukit Bintang, where I will be heading on to. On the right side here is an open parking. So if you are driving to this place, you can park here, but the price is also quite steep as this is the touristy place. Here we can see the Merdeka 118 building from far, the second tallest building in the world. I am now at one end of the Jalan Bukit Bintang street, and the white building in front of me is the Royal Signature Hotel, a local 5-star hotel. Here you can see there is an open-air double-decker bus. It's the hop-on, hop-off bus service that cater for tourists in town. You can check on the link above where I did make a brief description about this service on one of my previous videos for KL Tower. Here we can see some of the very beginning of the Kuala Lumpur era in the 70s. The Jalan Bukit Bintang begins its fame since the late 60s. Although time washes out many things, some buildings or business remains till today. One of it is this Federal Hotel, which was opened in 1957, 3 days before Malaysia declared the country independence. It was a 4-star international hotel, but due to the development of this area, many new 5-star hotels are built, and this unforgotten name has dropped its status to 3-star now. It was the highest and grandest hotel during that time. The Bukit Bintang is the most famous and well-known shopping strip not only in Kuala Lumpur but in the whole country. A retail and business center since its earliest day, historians write that Chinese entrepreneurs set up shops along this stretch dating back to the late 19th century. As with most other early urban settlements, trade and ordinary life clustered together in the same local, and Bukit Bintang was unexceptional, combining business, entertainment, and residential abodes side by side, with dubious character of the red light district stretching back to the early 20th century. In this part where I'm walking is the first section of Bukit Bintang where it is started. In the 1930s, BB Park, located where the Sungai Wang Plaza is, was an entertainment hub managed by Shaw Brothers. The center was famous for its cabaret and dance hall. It also featured boxing matches, stage and theater shows, restaurants, and game stalls. The center closed its door in the 1970s, but BB Park lives on in an adjacent corner which features alfresco dining with locals, regional and international food alongside with art galleries and bar. The development continues in the late 70s at the area after the intersection where I will be passing by later, where more newly built international shopping mall, shops and hotels are nowadays. But in this place, this area, this is where everything started. Beside the BB Park and Sungai Wang Plaza, there is another shopping plaza opened in 1979 called Bukit Bintang Plaza, or used to call BB Plaza. And together these three places form up, making the Bukit Bintang area a place to shop, dine and hang out by locals and tourists during the early 80s. As time passes and development progress, and as more shopping choices begin to mushroom in the area in the 90s, foot traffic to these older malls declined. In March 2015, BB Plaza closed down for good for having stood for more than 3 decades and make way to the underground train MRT project where we see here. Coming towards here is the busiest intersection in Malaysia, the Bukit Bintang and Jalan Sultan Ismail intersection. Facing it is the very first McDonald's restaurant opened in Malaysia. Here, we can see heavy traffic passing by every day with pedestrians crossing the intersection non-stop, just like the Shibuya in Tokyo, Japan. The evolution of the street continues in the 90s with more shopping malls open. The green building in front is Lot 10, which opened in 1990 and was the most upscale shopping center in the city during that time. This place used to be a market in this area in the 60s. Bukit Bintang has always been a place with an abundance of affordable and delicious street food. These days, there are few better places to go if you are looking for a good fresh kebab or a plate of shawarma. From street vendors to sit-down restaurants, loads of Middle Eastern gastronomy options have blossomed in Bukit Bintang over the years. They are mostly now concentrated on the newer section of the street where I am walking here now. On the left side here is the Grand Millennium Hotel, 5-star hotel which opened its door in 1989. Opposite is another shopping mall which used to be the KL Plaza and now has converted and rebranded with more modern and hyped concept called Fahrenheit 88. This new stretch of Bukit Bintang Street is always packed with pedestrians from locals to tourists as there are many newer malls and restaurants as well as 5-star hotels around here. Coming to this part of the road, we are able to see the two upscale shopping malls, the Pavilion Kuala Lumpur on the left, which used to be the Bukit Bintang Girls' School but demolished in year 2000, and the Star Hill Gallery on the right, a luxury shopping mall which opened in 2005. Traffic is always heavy here. If you're driving, try to avoid this stretch of road by all means. That is the reason why the MRT project, the underground train, was built and opened in 2017 in this area to ease the traffic problem here. On the right here is an international brand hotel called JW Marriott. And beside here is another international brand hotel called the Westin. Both are under the Marriott Bonvoy groups of hotels. As I move further down is the Pavilion Hotel Kuala Lumpur across the street as we see here. Another 5-star hotel which is located above the Pavilion Kuala Lumpur shopping mall. I did make a review and rating of this hotel. You may check on the link above if you haven't watched that. As I come to this part of the road is where the shopping strip of Jalan Bukit Bintang ends. The road behind the Pavilion Hotel is Jalan Raja Chulan, a business district in Kuala Lumpur where there are more hotels and commercial buildings located. Thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe my channel if you like to watch more of my videos as it means a lot to me. I hope to see you again on my next video. Until then, bye.